Hello and welcome to the next review that we're doing on hedionst wines this time. So this is the hedionst Shiraz 2014 from McLaren Vale, done by the winemaker Walter Clappis. It's a fully organic and biodynamic Shiraz from a pretty good vintage. As you can see, the colour is just really deep and rich. It's got a lovely nose to it, some really bright red fruit. Just hints of a bit of spice running into it as well. And the flavour just on crack and pour, just a little bit tighter than I was expecting at first, but as the air gets into it, it becomes a much plusher and more velvety style.
The nose is extremely tight at the moment. You're not getting a lot at all on the nose. Getting a bit of air into it will definitely help. We have had this wine before, and it is
it's a pretty good
beautiful,
start. Yeah.
beautiful white wine. Yeah.
It's got a lovely velvety back finish of real bitter chocolate. I've always found that McLaren Vale wines particularly show a really lovely bitter chocolate style with their Shiraz. Depending on the regions, there's quite a few different regions. I think there's over 40 different soil types running through the McLaren region. McLaren Vale region. Yeah, it's a really interesting region to go to. Coming from a warmer climate though, you're going to find much more plush, ripe red berry fruit up the front. 2014 was a pretty good vintage. It is quite young at the moment, probably to benefit for a couple of years in bottle, but to say that it's not drinkable now is understating it. It is just absolutely a magnificent little wine.
It's got really beautiful tannin structure. I'm really enjoying the fact that it's not just all big bowls fruit. It's actually got enough tannin in it to really hold that fruit really nicely, and it'll help it hold over for a few years as well, having that tannin there now.
But it makes a good food wine too.
Yeah, really good food wine. Yeah. Actually, it probably opens up your options with your food into more of your lamb and pork as opposed to just beef, which is your classic Shiraz match, of course. But you could actually match that with pretty much anything you put a cab with, I think.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
Personally.
And for a wine that's under, I think it's under $30. Yeah, you're pretty much money well spent really on that one. I know that
the most beautiful colour.
Yeah, and if you ever get to meet Walter himself, he's a really lovely guy. Actually, he's just an awesome fella. He's actually been supported by his daughter and son-in-law James Cooter, of the Langton Cooter fame. If you know the little boutique winery of Langton Cooter that no longer exists because his dad made too much money and decided to retire. But James is carrying on the tradition, working. Married Walter's daughter and now helps out making the wines for Walter Clappis. Walter himself, very scientifically minded. He really thinks about the wines before they're being made and actually considers the structures that he's looking for towards the end of the winemaking process too.
Very passionate about the whole biodynamic.
It's not a selling point for him. It's not something he goes, look at us.
It's just something he believes in.
He believes in, and it's the fruit, the purity of the fruit coming out of those vineyards. I don't really care if the whole vortexing, celestial part is true or not. But anything that makes the guys walk the vineyards, to spend time in the vines, getting the fruit right, thumbs up for me.
Yeah, that nose is coming out now.
Yeah.
Lovely little wine.
Beautiful wine. Thank you.
Cheers.